These TikTok makeup hacks have gotten millions of views, but do they actually work in real life? I tested all of them, so you know what ones are actually worth it and what ones just stayed in the drafts. Let's get right into it. My skin is prepped, my eyebrows are on, I have my handy dandy iPad. Let's get into foundation. Long-lasting foundation hack. Liquid foundation mixed with powder. Girl, that looks thick. That looks thick. And it didn't transfer on cotton pad. I am going to be absolutely shocked if this works. I feel like there is no way it's not gonna look heavy and not look cakey, but obviously we're gonna try it. I'm gonna use the Juvia's Place powder and the Huda Beauty foundation. I want to use two products that I actually like, and I like both of these a lot. I am just going to mix this together and pray to the makeup gods that this turns out. Put a little powder in here. I'm just a little chemist mixing up these things in my makeup room. Add a little bit of foundation. Girl, there is no way this is going to work. I'm just gonna try to mix this up with the back of a brush, and this looks so chunky. I have no idea how this girl did this. And on top of that, I feel like this is just so much work. This is a mess to get your foundation to be transfer proof. Maybe I need more foundation because what is this? It literally looks like clay. I'm gonna add more foundation. I am wasting product right now. And you do not even want to see what my vanity looks like. There is powder and foundation everywhere. Mix, 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 mix. It's getting a little bit more smooth. I think I'm going to use this. I think this is what I'm going to put on my face. This is what we're working with. Ooh, and I realized I picked up the wrong side of the brush. So now I have foundation on my hand. This is way too much. Let's put this on and see if it actually works. You can literally see the chunks of powder. Hopefully it blends out. We don't want to be cynical. This could be really good. So let's wait till the end to make our final decision. I'm gonna blend this how I normally do. Ooh, okay. The little powder balls are actually blending in. I don't even know how that's a thing, but they are. Okay, this actually might work. Also, I know the shade match is a little bit off. My face is definitely a lot more pale than my body, so do not come for me. I did not think that this setting powder was gonna blend out with the foundation. I thought it was gonna be chunky. I thought it was gonna look heavy. I thought it was gonna be cakey. Look how smooth the foundation looks. I need to know where this girl learned this because this is actually turning out really good. I am getting foundation all over me though. I already wiped it off and it just somehow keeps coming back because the foundation is everywhere. Maybe put paper towel down, maybe a towel, anything, because it's literally everywhere. The base is a 10 out of 10. I have no idea how it looks this good. It's smooth, it's blurring, it's pretty matte, but it still has a little bit of glow. I thought it was gonna be chunky, heavy, cakey, all the worst things. I have no idea how this looks so good, but we need to do a transfer test because hers did not transfer, and I will be shocked if this actually works. I have a very clean, brand new cotton pad. Let's go right in. I'm gonna pat this around a few times, not just once. There is nothing, there's a little bit, barely anything on here. How? This might be the best makeup hack I have ever tried. And it did not move. Nothing came off. I am so confused. Let's do the other side too, just to really make sure. Nothing! There is literally nothing on here. Oh my God. I think we just discovered something actually incredible. You guys need to try this one. I will say this does leave quite a bit of mess, but if we can figure that out, if we can get over that hurdle, I have no complaints. We are off to an amazing start. Let's move on to concealer and bronzer.
If you don't know how to contour, remember number 53. 5 is the concealer and 3 is the contour.
I mean, I know how to contour, but I've never done a 53. So we definitely need to try that. I'm not gonna lie, I am a little worried about this one because I never use that much concealer or bronzer. I just put concealer underneath my eye and a little bit of bronzer contour on my cheek, but she puts it all the way on the top and all the way at the bottom. Same with concealer. So I'm really hoping that this just doesn't look like too much. Let's start with the 5. Oh girl. Oof. That is a lot of concealer. That is way more than I ever use. I just don't want this to ruin what we've got because we are off to such a good start. I will say, I did do a really good 5. Let's do the 3. I didn't really do very good legibility on the 3, but it works. I'm gonna start blending this 3 out. She didn't show what she blended out first. She just showed the final product, but I'm gonna do the bronzer contour first. That is a lot of bronzer up by my eye. It's a lot. I will say that contour blended like a dream. This is the Rare Beauty contour. I love this stuff. I actually saw someone post the other day that they thought this was super patchy and extremely hard to work with, which is crazy and just shows how different makeup is for everyone because this is one of my favorite contour bronzers ever. The 3 is blended out. Let's start doing this 5. Oof. That is a lot of concealer. I feel like the more concealer you use, the more patchy and cakey and heavy your under eyes look. So cross your fingers. I also never let concealer sit on my face this long. I usually blend it out right away. I know a lot of people like to let it sit on their face, but I always just blend it. I feel like there really is a lot more concealer than bronzer. So I'm just gonna go back and forth between the 2 brushes to really have this blend together. Honestly, I think it actually turned out pretty good. I'm obviously not used to wearing this much concealer, but for just drawing a 53 on my face, it pretty much did everything it was supposed to do. I'm interested to see how my under eyes are going to look with powder just because there is a lot of product there, but this actually worked really well, especially if you're a beginner and you don't really know about placement or what to do with those products. This is actually a really good tip and I should definitely make a short form video on this because I think a lot of people would like this. And yes, I am doing the same exact thing to each side of my face. Side note, for how much product I have on my face, it does not feel heavy at all. I thought it was gonna feel so heavy. I don't know if it's the products I used, but it really feels very lightweight. Look at that. There's an eyelash stuck on the back of my iPad. I swear to God, I literally, oh, where'd it go? What the hell? Okay, well, I am not kidding you. I find lashes everywhere. I need to get so much better at putting them in a specific place because they're stuck on everything. The face is looking snatched, but we gotta add some blush. So let's go to one of my favorite creators. No losses, I don't do lipo. A few screws loose in the head, I'm a psycho. Promise you the part, this is real as the bite. You guys, I had to show you my own hack because it really is that good. It's glowy, it's dewy, it is the blush of my dreams. You definitely don't need to use the Rare Beauty blush. You can use any liquid blush you want, but you need to use the Lumi Glotion. This is what's going to make it super glowy, super dewy. This is a really great product to have because you can use it as a primer, you can add it in products, you can just use it so many ways. This is a really good one. I'm just gonna put a little bit of this on the back of my hand and mix it with the Lumi Glotion. Someone commented on my post and they said this is what the Road Blush looks like, but I am sorry, I am freaking terrified to try anything ever again from that brand because it broke me out, and I actually heard the blushes have the same formula as the skincare and it can break you out as well. So I think I need to avoid that just for now, but once things calm down and I have nothing going on where I can risk my skin breaking out, then I will try it. Oh, the dew, the glow. I love this blush combo. My cheek looks wet. The light is literally bouncing off my cheek. This is such a good blush hack. If you love a dewy, glowy blush, you need to try this. I promise you will love this. I also love that this doesn't move your foundation or your concealer. It just sits right on top and it looks so freaking good. Why is music playing? My fiance's phone is connected to the treadmill. I thought I was hacked. I thought something was hacked in my room. I can't. I'm gonna set my face and then we're gonna come back with another hack. I will say after setting my face, you can definitely tell that I have a lot of makeup on. It doesn't look bad at all. Like, it is full beat, it's full glam. I think it looks really good. But if you're used to wearing not a lot of makeup, it might be a little different for you, but you should still try these hacks because the makeup is looking really good. I put bronzer literally everywhere but my nose. So next up is a nose contour hack. I'm skeptical because she already has a perfect nose. Her nose is literally perfect. If this works, I'm never gonna do my nose contour any other way. I'm gonna use this Morphe brush for my nose. I feel like it's skinny enough that this would work as a contour. She was also using a fluffier brush, so that's what I'm gonna do too. If this doesn't work, the makeup is ruined. I am just going to pack this with bronzer. All right, should I remove it? Oh my God, can you guys even see? It looks like it's getting on my nose. The moment of truth. Well, it bronzed, but it also completely removed my foundation. Let's just blend this out like she does. Oh God, I feel like this is just absolute trash. I'm getting bronzer up here. The foundation is completely off my nose. Girl, it's not looking good. I don't know how she didn't get bronzer right in between her brows because that is what's happening to me and I really didn't even put it up that high. I'm gonna use the brush that I blended my concealer with and try to make this look a little better. We're struggling here. I feel like this is harder than contouring your nose. I feel like this is not a good hack. I think this is the best it's gonna look, but she also added highlighter, so I'm definitely gonna add that in. I'm sorry, but this is literally terrible. This does not look good at all. My nose looks gray. It actually looks like shit. Unless you have a perfect nose, it's not gonna turn out like that. This is a no. This is a 0 out of 10. Not happening. Pass, next. I'm done. I'm over it. Let's do some eye makeup.
Brown pencil.
Proof that makeup is easy.
Here and here. Blending brush, blend.
So all she's doing is putting it in 4 spots. And it looks like she took so much time on her eyes. And it looks really good. She used a pencil, but I'm going to use an eyeshadow stick. This is the L'Oreal eyeshadow stick, and it is so freaking creamy. She made this look very easy, so I'm really hoping it is. She did 4 spots. Maybe I should have used a pencil. I think I'm actually gonna switch to a pencil because this looks crazy. Let's put a little bit of pencil over this. Oh my God. I literally should have started with the pencil. This looks so much better. It's kind of messy though. I feel like hers doesn't look that messy. I think hers looks a lot better than mine. She adds a little bit of concealer to the top and a little bit of concealer on the bottom. Then she adds a little bit of a liquid sparkly shadow, and this is actually the same exact one that she was using. And she ends it with a little bit of mascara. I added a few lashes to try to make it look a little better, but I am just not feeling it. I don't know. I mainly think it could be user error because I did start with the L'Oreal eyeshadow stick versus the pencil, but I just am not really feeling it. So I don't think it's the hack itself. This was a really easy, quick eye look. I just think maybe I didn't execute it properly. I'm gonna try to do this eye with just the pencil and not the eyeshadow stick and hope I like it more. So much better. It's not as intense. I think I just did the wing way too intense on this side, but this side is more soft and I do really like this. So it's not the hack that wasn't good. The hack is really good. I just completely messed it up the first time. So if you like this kind of eye look, if you want a really simple eye look, if you want to learn how to do an easy eye look, you will really like this hack. We are officially on the last hack, and that is lip. So let's see what this hack is. What the hell is this? What's a hack for static hair? Because girl, this is out of control. My God. No one was gonna tell me I had busty hair this whole time? Thank God I have a monitor.
If you have trouble with your lip shape, try.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I line my lips terribly. I have never seen a heart lip hack. I have never drawn a heart on my lips.
But not the corners. Fill it in.
But her lips look so good.
And the perfect shape for your lips.
I have never seen that heart lip hack before, so I am very interested. All right, she starts with a heart on the Cupid's bow. Usually I make mine a lot more pointy, but I kind of like this shape. After the heart, she says she creates a U on the bottom. She connects it. And then she fills it in. Honestly, it doesn't look that bad. I'm used to a lot more defined Cupid's bow. I feel like the top is really soft, so it kind of looks a little messy, but it does not look bad at all. And I think if you're new to lining your lips, you would really like this. But I don't know if it would work for every lip shape. So if you have tried this, comment below and let me know what you think of this hack. This is officially a full face of viral TikTok makeup hacks. I am so shocked that half of these worked. I thought this was going to be a complete fail, and there definitely were some fails, but the majority were actually pretty good. Comment below and let me know what you guys thought about these hacks. Have you tried them? And let me know your favorite makeup hack of all time. If you like testing viral makeup hacks with me, girl, you should probably subscribe because we're doing this again. Make sure you turn on my notifications because I upload every single freaking Friday. So girl, I better see you in the next one.